Hello everyone, welcome to the Purge COD Mobile League third place match. Or little finals, I guess. I've never heard that term before, but cool. Anyway, makes more sense in French. So, third place match, going to be Exsurge and Victory Symbol going at it. Both teams went 3-0 against their respective opponents in the semifinals, and both teams actually had a really close domination match as well. So these are not weak teams, but we'll find out just how strong they are relative to each other. That's what this is for. Figured who gets third place. Starting out already, we have Exsurge on the defense, Victory Symbol on the offense, and well, typical standoff map on. All right, hardpoint early. Part of my brain wanted to be search and destroy, but no, it's hardpoint, and it is of course the garden first. Crystally going out, trying to just pick out whoever they can. Getting rid of Blends before the snipe happens, but no, Blends able to keep themselves safe. And with that, nice setup early on for Exsurge. Mind you, they did have this situation as well against their first one against Bloody Veterans, and it did not quite pan out. So as always, first point only counts so much. Exsurge is losing the hard point. Legend coming in here, trying to take it back, but CODM not letting that happen. CODM taken out. Garden is open. Crystally coming in to retake. Doesn't quite manage. Blends and Merxy take the point instead, and very strong opening coming in here from Exsurge. Already, the first point is essentially entirely theirs, and the second point rotation hasn't started yet. We are seeing, indeed, Magic's already in the second point. Just holding up, making sure that no one can come in and actually take it. And indeed, this is going to be fine. Insanity up in the point itself. Arcane getting taken out by Magic's. Brilliant little positioning there. Nikij coming around the side in the shed and gets the kill, opening things up a little bit. Going through the dumpster, through the window. Getting flanked from behind by Legend. Gets refragged, however. CODM is able to take that point, turn things around a little bit, and this is the opportunity for Victory Symbol to come back into this match. Control over the point. CODM going around, taking out a few players they can find. Goes to take out Insanity. A clean kill on Insanity. Hunting Town, Blends as well. Blends does spot them relatively quickly. Nice slide coming in there, and Legend coming on the flank. Thanks to Blends' distraction, opening things up. But that second point is still entirely in control for Victory Symbol. So Victory Symbol tying up the match. And now we're on to the house. Currently, we have reasonably strong control over here by Exsurge. Legend up in the tower. The rest of the team going around trying to hunt what they can and being taken out largely. Crystally able to come in, takes out the house. That opens everything up. Victory Symbol, they are showing themselves to be extremely strong here. And I can't say I'm entirely surprised just how close this is. But Victory Symbol is... they're just managing to get in that little extra bit. Like, they're winning the gunfights that little extra bit. They're positioning themselves just right for the next rotation. Or even when they don't, they still position themselves right for the retake. And that is essentially 2 points entirely in favor of Victory Symbol. One more point like that and they win. I'm sure Exsurge knows it. Trying to make sure to hold on to it, but it will be 100 points by the time this next... 100 points in favor Victory Symbol. Exsurge needs to basically fully capture 2 points in order to hold on to this. CODM coming in here trying to take out Insanity. Doesn't quite manage. Magic's on the Annihilator. Opening everything up, but the point so far, Nikij has it. At least has a decent position on it. Magician comes in, gets killed. Comes in and goes out in a body bag. Well, the point being held reasonably well so far. Magic's just inside there, holding going as best they can. Legend around the outside. With that double check. Nicely done, but Crystally making their life quite short. And Nikij able to hold that point. Not quite quickly enough to win the match, though. One more point will be necessary for Victory Symbol to take this Exsurge. actually taking it back. Nice Annihilator Molly combo. It looks like the game is going to be tied up as we move back into the Garden rotation. Already Magic's in position to do so. CODM Newell coming around the side. CODM Newell. Ooh, nice kill on Blends. Nice kill on Magic's. Opening up the point. But it remains a close game. Exsurge coming back brilliantly. Magic's... Oh, nice Molly use there. Sanity as well, and Molly onto the point. So far, though, Victory Symbol in a great spot to work from. CODM Newell opening up the point with a Predator missile. And on top of the Mollies, that could be it. Insanity not quite able to contest the point, working on it, but dying in the process thanks to Arcane. Arcane, however, with their death, opens things up a bit. Merxy, they clean up, but is it enough? It's getting close. Legend managed to actually hold on to this for a brief period, but the Garden, of course, always a heavily contested point. Still, it's contested enough that no victories can happen quite yet for Victory Symbol. Nikki's able to take back the point, though, and with that, it will be a very close situation for Exsurge. Patience in there, and Sanity's got the point. Sanity's got nice control over the point, too. Looks like Magic's around the side. Legend trying their best to hold on. Merxy stopping Arcane from coming through the window. Nikki's trying to come through the window as well, but completely spotted and shut down. That opens up pretty much everything. This could be it. Exsurge looking to take this back. And I'm liking the look of this comeback. Arcane trying to come in and gets... Ooh, does not quite get Annihilator targeted. There it is. There's the Annihilator target. Oh, but Crystally doesn't allow the Annihilator to get a good lock on them. And it's just a few seconds left. The Molly comes in there on the Crystally, but it's the entire team on the point. Insanity goes down, and with that, the hopes for Exsurge to come back in this match. Victory Symbol taking it 150 to 131 in a very close match. But one where Victory Symbol just showed that little bit of a more fluent approach to retaking points. As largely as retaking, the rotations were definitely Exsurge's territory, but Victory Symbol didn't let that phase them. Came in there, ripped apart everything they could whenever they had the chance, and took the game as a result. Brilliantly done. But of course, this is a best of 5, so we are going to be having at least 2 more matches coming up. First one is going to be between, well, obviously the same teams. It's going to be on Meltdown. We're going to be doing Search and Destroy. And I've mentioned before, this is my favorite map, prettiness-wise. Like, really, Meltdown is a beautiful looking map. Raid comes close, but I just love the sunset on Meltdown over the lake, or ocean. Not, actually, I think it's supposed to be an offshore platform. So yeah, whatever it's supposed to be, it's water. And it's got a nice sunset over it. It's pretty. So yeah, Meltdown. Pretty map. Kind of interesting when it comes to the Search and Destroy element because of how large it is. But we have seen already the players coming in and just, you know, treating it like any other map. A point is a little bit harder to control because of the wide area, though that hasn't really stopped anyone. Granted, the last match when we casted earlier, Exsurge and Bloody Veterans, there was a lot of movement to the A point, which I found unusual. Most of the time I see teams going for the B point more regularly. So I expect with the Exsurge and Victory Symbol we'll be seeing the same thing, but quite frankly, I don't know. The Exsurge and Victory Symbol are not... Well, Victory Symbol is not a team I've seen in a while, and I don't think I've seen them on this map. And Exsurge in this map was playing for the A point. So don't be surprised if it goes to a heavy A point game. Regardless, though, we have the game as it is, however it will be. And Exsurge starting out on the defense. Can they defend better than they attacked last time? Last time it was a 6-0 shutout. 5-0 while they were on the while Exsurge was on the attack. See how they defend now, though. They learned from their loss to Bloody Veterans how to defend well. They are going for that A point pretty hard, and as is Bloody Veterans... Sorry, not Bloody Veterans, last game. Victory Symbol, and to very little help... Wait, hang on. Are mollies allowed in Search and Destroy?
It's all up to you now.
I guess they're allowed in Search and Destroy. Okay, that's... I am gonna have to keep an eye out on something.
Nice work. Get ready for the next
I'm not 100% sure what the exact rules are. I guess it's just ranked use whatever. I mean, that's odd.
defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Well, not seeing any comments on that, so it looks like mollies are totally allowed. That's not... Normally, you'd have for tournaments Molotovs not allowed Search and Destroy. But I guess that's not the case today.
Enemy in sight.
B push coming in here very hard. And that is going to be a tough thing to deal with. It's 5v5 in favor of Victory Symbol. The Exsurge has to come in here, start picking off Victory Symbol members, and they've already lost blends. They have taken out CODM, though. Nikij almost dead as well, able to just escape completely being dead. McChrystley goes down. Legend and Merxy, however, the only ones left. Just your Nez trying to take out Merxy. Merxy with a short-range snipe. Brilliantly done. This has to take out Nikij, but Nikij on the SMG. The short-range snipe coming in there does not manage to do it, and Nikij ties up the game. Victory Symbol back on the board. Interesting strategic decision there from... Well, I mean, from both sides, but I mean, Nikij had a better option there when it came to the use of the SMG. Granted, it just so happened that the B point is better for the SMG. But then again, there was already a good short-range snipe. Again, though, hard, fast rush onto B. And the A point is clearly the obvious defense for Exsurge. Magix overtakes out the bomb planter after the bomb is planted, so to little avail. Still, Magix doing a nice job just cleaning up. Doesn't quite get rid of Nikij. Okay, there we go. Nikij goes down, thanks to Merxy. Sanity, however, has to take out Crystally in order to secure the match. Got 20 seconds to do so. No real hurry. But it's not enough. Crystally takes them out, and Victory Symbol takes the lead. So far, Victory Symbol, they've tried both points. They've learned pretty quickly that the B point is an easier point to take. Though I would expect by now we'll be seeing a B point defense. Indeed, there it is. The B point defense coming in here from Exsurge. Already dropping out trophy systems, dropping out grenades. And to good effect, too. CODM coming in and try to plant, but there's pressure on all sides to stop them. Crystally and... CODM measures units goes down. Crystally taking heavy damage, but manages to escape. Arcane trying to get out of this alive. Takes out Magix. Legend now the only one left in a 2v1. No plant has happened yet, so as long as Legend stays alive and keeps them from planting, it'll be fine. Legend realizing this goes to heal up. I mean, just have to wait out 75 seconds. Ooh, rotation coming on to A point. Crystally knows the B point's going to be much harder to grab. Goes to the A point instead. There's the plant. Legend sees it now, goes over, realizes what's happened. Gonna have to be careful here. Crystally has the terrain advantage. They know exactly where Legend can come from, and they don't see it coming, though. Legend nicely taking them out with a just simple Beretta shot, and that is going to be a defuse and a tie game coming in here. Nicely done, Legend.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Now we have the final round before the side switch. The defense from Exsurge has been strong. That last round was reasonably close, however, but at this point it's going to be an even match going into the second attack phase, or the side switch, into, that is, the attack phase for Exsurge. Magix. Ooh, Magix can be taken out. 5v2. This is a clean win for Victory Symbol. They've got this. A clean sweep, too. Not even managing to get the plant before they get the full sweep down. Exsurge on the attack again. We saw last time they... Well, we actually never saw them manage to win on an attack round, so we'll see what happens. See if Exsurge can redeem themselves on the attack phase. They managed to redeem themselves on the defense phase. Getting 2 good defense rounds on a map like Meltdown is nothing to be ashamed of. Like, that's... I mean, granted, 3-2 is relatively good just on an even match. If you're on the defensive side. Sanity trying to hold the line. Mercy, however, stuck in a 3v1. Brilliant. Close range snipe. Another one tries to come in there. Doesn't quite manage. Nikij instead on the shotgun. Nikij again with the short range weapons against Mercy. Able to take him out. And that is kind of disappointing, I'd imagine, for Exsurge. They're coming in here. They're on the attack. On a map that I would say kind of favors attack. Going for hard rush. And they are having a really difficult time maintaining any position in this match. There's still time, though. There are still rounds. Grenades being thrown around the outside. Sanity waiting until a good point. Tries to take a Crystal. He doesn't quite manage. The rest of the team should have the signal, though. Len's looking to hold the line for Crystal. Mercy securing B point. Legend able to hold that center line. Crystal comes up the center, does flank Legend. Oh, Crystal flanking Legend. Doesn't quite take them out, though. Legend brilliantly done. Magic's taking out Crystal instead. I'm not sure if that was an intentional bait, but it sure worked out as one. 4-2 in favor of the attackers. Victory symbol only has 2 players left. Nikij, clutch king so far, or clutch ruler. Could be queen. Clutch royalty so far. And CODM trying to come in here. Succeeding at coming in here. Mercy just sort of choosing death, I guess. But now CODM, the only one left. Magic's taking them out. Securing the win. And Exsurge winning an attack round. They won an attack round on stream today. That is a first. Good job, Exsurge. You're on the board and have a reasonable chance of getting back in here. I mean, 1 more round, they tie. 2 more rounds, or 3 more rounds, they win. And the side switch is not going to happen. They get the next 3 plants successfully. Crystal running fairly forward. Not unusual for them. Bit of a risky play, though. Coming on A point. Crystal holding the bridge. Legend and Mercy trying to grab the B point instead. The blends went down. With them, the bomb has been placed somewhat behind enemy lines. Arcane flanking does not actually spot Mercy. That does... Well, Sanity goes down. Legend goes down. It's just Magic's and Mercy against Crystal Yanez and CODM. Oh! Not quite getting the snipe. Magician Yanez nails it. Victory symbol, 1 round away from victory, and will have an attack round of their own before this is all over. Or will win. But, yeah, even if, no matter what, Exsurge is not going to be attacking through to the end. Blends, ooh, leading, going with the team, actually tailing the team, but going with the team through the tunnels and being taken, oh, completely slaughtered. Molly on the inside, flushing them out. And Magician Yanez on the outside, taking them out in the process. And that is it. Victory symbol, well, not quite it, but it's definitely up to series point. Victory symbol 6-3. The brilliant play off the Molly. And now they are 1 round away from taking 3rd place. Gotta say, that was, like, yeah, Crystal on there, but really, Crystal and Yanez both. It was largely a matter of strategy. Victory symbol had a wonderful spread on their control. Exactly where they needed to be, when they needed to be there. And smart use of Molotovs on top of then just, I mean, that last play. Molly's into flushing out of the tunnel was, man, it's pretty cruel, but it works. It's about all there is to it. It did the job. It got that last win. And that is one of the hard parts about going into a tunnel, is that if your opponents realize that they can just pin you on all sides and you're done. Probably why we don't see a lot of people go in that tunnel. But still, Exsurge did manage to win an attack round. So, there is that. They have that to their credit. And 3-6 isn't so bad. So now we're on to domination on firing range, which I mean, Victory Symbol was poised to win against Bunker Esports in the previous match in the semifinals, which just barely turned around at the last second due to a triple cap. I'm honestly favoring Victory Symbol for this. I mean, independent of the last 2 rounds, because of that. Like, Exsurge, against Bloody Veterans, they had a reasonable shot. Like, their domination match was the closest match. But it wasn't quite as close. So Victory Symbol, I'm thinking it's gonna be coming out ahead here. Like, Exsurge, of course, this is also, like, match point. This is it. If whoever wins this, or sorry, if Victory Symbol wins this, they get 3rd place. If Exsurge wins this, they have to win 2 more rounds in order to be able to get 3rd place. But we saw last time, I mean, Exsurge on the domination, they did just completely come out to play, and already a Hardpoint and Search and Destroy, Exsurge, they have been neck and neck with Victory Symbol. This has not been a shutout. This has not been dominating in Victory Symbol's favor. These have been close matches. So we could very well see Exsurge just surge out of the gate, completely swamp Victory Symbol, and we move on to match 4. I think it's perfectly possible. Just waiting on Magix to ready up before we can actually see whether or not that happens. And Magix, not sure what they're waiting for. Don't really have a whole lot in the way of any kind of evidence or anything about this, but that seems to be how things are. Yeah, alright, good. We got it ready. And it looks like, for the record, Bloody Veterans actually... How'd they do here? Yeah, Bloody Veterans apparently lost to Bunker Esports. In their first round, at least. But we are into the potentially last round of the 3rd place match. And already a very quick capture for Victory Symbol on C point. A point being captured. Is someone going up there to try to stop it? No. A point has been captured successfully by Exsurge. B point being contested, but Magix has the lines. The B point is going to be solidly in favor of Exsurge, and the C point already going to Exsurge. Magician is coming to try to take the A point out from under Exsurge's nose. And that looks to be working. Magic's coming in through here. Actually does take them out. Clearing up control over the A point. C point, similar thing is happening though. No one's quite able to capture it. Leaving the game relatively even. CODM being taken up from behind. Len's looking to go up the house, take out the covering lines. Crystally not letting that happen though. Nicely flanked. And that keeps control over B point. RC being taken advantage of. B point trying to be captured. CODM, however, focused more on the A point. Already got a double cap solidly in favor of Victory Symbol. B point triple cap trying to come in here. Magister Yanez going for it. Gets the triple cap. Early on, triple cap from Victory Symbol. This is kind of the opposite of what I expected. Magic's looking to try to retake point A, and we'll see what happens. CODM does not... Actually, no, that wasn't CODM. That was Magister Yanez off the shotgun. Now it's just a matter of controlling this entire match. There's not a whole lot that can really be done without capturing some points here in round 1. Hey, Exsurge absolutely has to get the points back. If they don't, they are going to go into round 2 with such a massive disadvantage. They will need a triple cap to have a chance to win. And I'm not seeing that happen. The map control coming out here from Victory Symbol is honestly kind of insulting. 15 to 75 is potentially the score. Well, 15 to 60 so far. And if nothing changes with the point capture, it'll be 15 to 75. Even if something does, it'd be maybe 20 to 75, 25 to 75. It's not going to be a good position for Exsurge to come into round 2. And there is that last cap. So it might get up to maybe 1875 at the end. So far, though, it is not looking promising for Exsurge. Going into round 2 with such a stark disadvantage is... it's mathematically impossible for them to win without triple capping. Or without keeping captures away from Victory Symbol. Exsurge doesn't necessarily have to triple cap, but they do have to make sure that Victory Symbol does not capture a single point. At least for about a minute. And that's not happening. The 8-point already going over to Victory Symbol. Just to Yanez coming around, trying to find the lines, getting into the trailer. Getting taken out by Insanity, though. That trailer control is maintained. That'll at least be a way to get 2 capture points for Exsurge, which they absolutely need. A point, potentially Legend. Nice kill there. Ministry Yanez stopping Mercy from going around the side to the A-point. Keeping that A-point safe is going to be the key to victory. And it's clear that Victory Symbol knows it. No, the A-point is actually being... No, it's not being taken for long. Legend tried. They died. Magic's coming around the side looking for some firing lines into the construction yard. Sees a bit, tries to take a CODM Manual, not quite managing to actually nail any shots. But eventually takes him out, but not before the B point starts getting captured. Crystally in the trailer. Controlling the line as well. Maintaining that B point as an uncaptured point. Not the best situation here so far for Exsurge, but not a terrible position either. If Exsurge can come in, like I said, they can take that A point, they're fine, but... Bombing run on... Wait. Just straight up VTOL here. Not quite. Still, though, the C point, just barely being contested. Crystal, he might be able to take it. The A point getting grabbed as well, but it's just a point swap. Unless that C point gets taken out as well, and it... There it goes to Victory Symbol. Exsurge needed that point. If they could hold on to that C point and grab the A point for a while, they would have been able to get back into this game. So far, though, it's still looking like a triple cap is strictly necessary. Although, C point being taken back by them. But there's the A point swap. Swaps are really not doing any favors to Exsurge. I mean, the caps are doing favors, that's for sure, but that's not enough. Oof. Len's going for the rocket. Doesn't quite take a CODM Manual's Goliath. Exactly what they need in the B point. Going over to Victory Symbol. That is sealing the deal. Victory Symbol just has to wait 20 seconds on these points to take the game. Or give or take. Actually, only 40 seconds. And CODM Manual does... Are they going to grab the C point? Not quite. Legend able to take them out. Maybe enough. C point is still under heavy threat. CODM Manual making sure to maintain that A point control as Mercy looks to come up to take it. Mercy takes out CODM Manual, opening up the A point. Magister Yanez trying to come around to help defend it, but it's a question of whether or not there's time. But no, Mercy, why are you going over to the B point? Mercy, why are you going to the B point? Why are you going to the B point? The A point is the vulnerable point. You could have taken the A point. Mercy going down without having taken any point. May have opened up the B point a little bit. Blends with their Goliath as well. Make sure to maintain some control over the C point. B point, of course, being the massively contested one, but Crystal coming through with the CODM Manual. CODM Manual goes down. Rest of the team able to come in here, but in that time, B point is taken. It may not matter, though. This is just too much. The A point absolutely has to be taken and held for at least a minute. This is going to be extremely challenging. Mercy coming in with the Annihilator. Doesn't need the Annihilator, though. The rest of the team coming in here to help out. A point gets captured. There's the triple cap. Now the hold. No points can be captured by Victory Symbol for the rest of the game if Exsurge wants to stay in this tournament. Now, this is actually how Victory Symbol won. Or sorry, how Bunker won. This is how Victory Symbol lost last time. It's at 147, losing to a triple cap. So if that happened again, that would be embarrassing. This is the exact same situation they found themselves in the semifinals. And Exsurge, I mean, they're holding on. Well, except for the fact that, you know, Victory Symbol was down 2-0 rather than up 2-0 in the semis at the time. But yeah, this domination match, it's actually turning into a match. But it's not going to be enough. Timeout comes in here. And Victory Symbol, they get it. They win. That's it. Third place. Didn't even realize. Didn't see the time limit. There was actually no mathematical way for Exsurge to win there. But hype. Hype is a thing. Also realized you can see my face the entire time. That was not intentional. Well, a little late now. Anyhow, with that, we have our third place winner.
Nice work.
Victory Symbol taking it 3-0 against Exsurge, or Exsurge. To a time limit victory, too. Of all things, a time limit victory deciding the third place match. Congratulations to Victory Symbol for taking it. And I'm not sure what else is going on as far as the overall match is concerned, but Victory Symbol, they have gone third place. So congratulations to them. Commiserations to Exsurge. Well played, regardless. And that is going to be it. So until next time, have a good night, everyone.